This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up. That cursed out shit.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. My turn-up song right there.
Pretty much. Word.
Just when I want to catch a vibe, I throw that on. There's a couple of songs I throw on to catch a vibe. I told Christian Rich to stay and hang out with us because I like their vibe.
That was nice.
Usually we be kicking dudes out right after they get off the turntables, but
Very true.
I
and go.
right? But I like seeing brothers argue live on the air, man. These dudes be bickering. It's great, man. It's good to see. I got a big brother. You know, so me and my big brother, we used to
Shout out
sell
to
it
T.
T.
Cal.
Cal, man, from Oakland, man. Hand speed of Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Ooh,
He sound like a goon, T-Cal.
Yeah,
T-Cal.
Yeah.
And he only hit you with one-word answers for everything.
Like, oh, you T-Cal, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's him. That's T. Cal. So I know what it's like. We don't bicker no more. We got too big, you know, to be fighting. You know, we from Oakland. Fight might go too far.
Right.
Really, he got a psychological effect on me that I could never shake, though.
Damn.
You know, he will always be the best fighter in my family because of that. You know, but
physically fighting.
physically.
Damn, Sway.
Yeah, we
Don't
physically
hold on to the memories, bro.
Oh, it's cool. I mean, if you look at my left eye, you'll see a little swelling under my left eye.
Little shiner.
Yeah, that's with battle wounds right there, kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wouldn't cry or nothing. I'm tough.
Right.
I'm tough.
We know.
I'm going to read something, an excerpt from our guest, his album artwork that I thought was really interesting. Haven't seen this done, Heather B. Maybe I have, but don't remember. But I
Okay.
thought this was really cool. It says from Doms, thank you. This is an album, an accumulation of everything I've ever been through, every place I've ever been, and every person who's influenced me, good or bad. Couldn't have imagined the 25 years I make it to see my dreams come true. Living in the hood with a single mother and one older brother, like me, with autism, gave me an insatiable hunger that led me to go to college, then eventually lead to become what I am now. I hope these songs can give someone else out there the motivation to find themselves too. Thanks for believing in me. We finally here now, baby. I felt weird saying the baby part. It didn't come out right.
Finally here now, baby. Yeah, finally here now,
The
baby.
timing was off.
Yeah,
I wasn't
it
in the
was your
pocket,
yeah,
right?
was in
That's
the
all it
pocket.
was.
The pocket was wrong, right?
You
All
read the right
hold
word.
on, let me.
Yeah.
We finally here now, baby.
That's
there we go.
Okay, all right.
We in there.
The Genesis. He's here. Ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
Genesis is here.
What it do?
Man, welcome to the show, man.
Off top, man. I'm happy to be here. I always wanted to come on this show, man.
Word.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
I always wanted you on. I've seen you so many different places over the years, and I've heard your music. I like what you did with The Alchemist too. And
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite joints, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all, you know that I've been listening to your music and listening to this new album, man, and I feel like I got to know you better.
Word. That's what I wanted people to get out of that. I wanted people to get a sense of who I was, just outside of the whole future bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that could be hard to do, you know, because I've seen groups who come out and, you know, they hit the world as a collective, but each individual got something special to offer, especially you guys. Everybody's talented in their different ways.
True.
And so this is kind of like, it ain't a stepping out, so to speak, but it's just more of a wedge to show who you are,
Yeah.
right?
Just give me my own little platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's different from you that you think people perceive you to be?
I think a lot of people just didn't see me being a little more introspective. It was just, you know what I'm saying, just a lot of the energy records are like the, you know what I'm saying, the little weed records or something like that. And then this one is just a little more introspective, me just being a little more in my mind and stuff like that. So that's what I feel like people didn't expect that.
So what do you be thinking about a lot? Like, what takes up the most of your mental space?
Pretty much I just really try to with this, because I was out the studio 2 years before I put this out, and I was just really taking advantage of time, you know what I'm saying, because time is of the essence and it's not forever. So I was like, in order for me to be able to leave my mark and do things, I got to be able to get in there and do it now. I got to stop like procrastinating, and I got to take advantage of what I have and what talents I do have and get out there and get it.
Being with our future, do you have to like shake a stigma? I'm thinking about it because yesterday K. Michelle sat in that very seat, and she said her son was listening to Our Future. She was like, man, I wanted to make sure he wasn't eating no bugs and nothing after he listened to it. It was so funny. But sometimes you get this stigma associated with a group or the people you with, like they just crazy, they doing all this wild stuff.
No, that's for sure a stigma. Like I got people that tweet me still now when they hear this, like, what is this? Like, where's the other stuff at? You know what I'm saying? They like, why you got this pretty music? You ain't trying to hear this.
Pretty music. That's
But
a new category.
But because when you listen to the album, like I'm listening to the
you was
album.
saying that. You was like, yo, it sounds so good.
Yo, man, I feel like, throwing down the top and cruising up, the Pacific Coast Highway and
Right.
with my girl on my side.
You
And,
said you gave it that vibe.
but it also is introspect. Your mother's on one of the tracks
Yeah.
too, right? And she's singing. Your mom I didn't know your mom used to sing with background vocals.
Yeah, she was my mom. That's really how I got into it. Like she started off in church, and then she sung a little background vocals for Snoop and Ice-T before. So she was doing stuff before I was even really thinking about getting into music. So
What's her stage name?
Nichelle Nicole.
Nichelle Nicole?
Yeah.
Okay. And then your mom's on the track and she talking about when you were born, she looked into your eyes and
Yeah, she was saying some wild prolific stuff. Like
Yeah.
I almost cried when listening to that junk.
she said she knew he would be special.
That's dope.
And then she said, she's the bullet in your Glock.
Yeah, that was the hardest line I ever heard in my life.
Your mom's a G.
She wilded out. I didn't even tell her to do none of that. She's like, I'm gonna be the bullet in your Glock.
Okay.
What about your father? Is he in your life? Are you guys cool?
We cool now. Like me and my dad are like we became super friends. Like, but he was in jail until I was like 13, 14. So
Okay.
yeah, but we cool now. It's no beef.
Wasn't no beef when he was in jail either, though, right?
Nah, it's just I grew up without him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Domo Genesis is here. This is a really good album,
Thank you, man.
And Christian Rich also produced on this album.
Yeah, shout out to my boys over there. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Champagne days. That was fun.
hey, were y'all in the studio together?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's special.
Do you got any like weird things about him? You know how artists always got that weird shit.
Just
He cool right now because we on the camera and everything, but they be having that weird shit. Any?
Nah.
No?
Just
a lot of greenery, champagne.
A lot of Lorax, whatever that green is.
Norax?
Yeah.
Never heard
Oh,
of
you
that.
got your own strand though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's your strand
It's
called?
called Domo OG.
Domo OG.
Yeah.
Damn, but you've had that for how long now?
It's been like 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. Yeah. Has it changed at all?
Yeah, it's changed a little bit. Like because I had to switch growers, but like it's just pretty much the same strains, but the different growers know how got different tricks. So.
Yeah. Is that an indica or a
It's an
sativa?
indica.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about this, man. I'm
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
Curious.
The indica is the stuff that had you on the couch, like
that's sitting on your. Okay.
and then the sativa you can go to work off that.
Okay. So you're more of an indica guy.
Yeah, I like to be all the way out of there.
Damn.
Was that lending itself into the procrastination that you said you wanted to be done with?
Nah, I don't know. Like I think I do it so much now that I'm immune to it. Like I don't
Okay.
even get the couch lock joint anymore.
Okay.
Damn. Oh, you need to travel on up to Oakland, man. Got to change up. Snoop once told me that. I was interviewing Snoop once in Philadelphia, and I was like, damn, Snoop, and they were braiding his hair at the same time. Snoop was smoking. I didn't smoke. So Snoop was like, you want some? Nephew, he had a bowl of, and I was like, nah, Snoop. But it's for MTV, so I got high off of sitting next to the bowl.
That's crazy.
I said, man, how do you change? Are you not be immune to it? He switches up every day. Back then, I don't know what that was back then. You know. Okay, we ain't gonna make this conversation about weed. All right? That's not why we're here,
There
man.
you go.
That's not why we're here
I'm not
today.
mad at it though.
It's
Okay,
fascinating.
okay. So you dropped out of college. I did too. What made you?
I was sitting in there so long, and I did 2.5 years, and I remember the last year getting ready to go into it, and I switched my major 4 times. I went from graphic design to English to communications to business, and then I was like, what am I doing here? Like I don't know what I want to do for the rest of my life. I don't want to sit at a desk and wear a suit. I just don't want to do that. So I remember calling my uncle. He on the album too. He on Questions. He's in jail right now.
Yeah.
But I remember calling him and I was like, yo, help me get out of here because I have no place here. I'm going to graduate and I'm going to be doing a job that I don't want to do for the rest of my life. And he said, like, what's driving you to say that? I was like, because Our Future was blowing up at the time. Like, I had Rolling Papers out. I'm walking through, like, the campus and people was like, yo, what are you like, why are you still here?
Mm-hmm.
And like my best friend, was my dorm mate, and I remember him telling me like, bro, like, stop going to class because you're not gonna be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to class and I'm writing in my journal every day, not taking no notes. It's just raps in my journal every day. And then I told my mom, I told her like, yo, like, I can't do this no more. To be honest, for me to be happy, I gotta be able to do what I dreamed of. I gotta you know what I'm saying, follow my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling her like that, and like it took my uncle, it took my grandmother, it took everybody to tell her like, give him a chance because school gonna be here, but the dream is only one. You got one chance to chase that. And she let me out. So once she let me out, I was like, I got to go full steam ahead on this.
And the rest has been history. Look at him now, Domo Genesis,
That's
ladies
dope.
and gentlemen. Yes, yes. All right, so I want to play Dapper with Anderson .Paak.
Hey.
You know, and
That's the joint.
Yeah, and
That's my fam.
Anderson, man. You know, I've known Anderson for a couple of years now,
Mm-hmm.
and Adrian Miller is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
That LA collective, you know, HB.
I know
That's
it.
what I love about these dudes, like OF. You know, people couldn't really take their sound, but if you didn't understand where the sound was coming from, but if you know the history of LA, it all makes sense to me. So listening to your music took me back to the Leimert Park days, HB.
Hey.
You know what I mean? I was like AC Alone and Freestyle Fellowship was about to bust out in any second, man. I was like, yo, this
dope.
feels good.
That's dope.
This feels good. Okay, so we're going to play this and open up the phone lines. 888-742-3345. This is Dapper featuring Anderson. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Man, I like what this is right here.
Yeah,
Domo Genesis is here, man.
That feel good.
That feel good, right, Tracy?
Hell yeah.
You go to his show?
Hey.
Absolutely.
See what I mean?
Yeah, we get the Harlem Shake in one time.
Yeah, why not? Yo, do it for the kids.
Domo Genesis, man. Why'd you come up? I mean, I know it's a play on your name, but you know, when you first came out, I didn't know how to say it right. I was saying Domo.
Everybody still say Domo.
Really?
Like, everybody. Like, nobody like learned that yet. It's all good though. We out here working. Somebody it's gonna switch up soon. They gonna know my name.
They gonna know your name, right?
That's what's up.
No, I learned it. You know, this is different. Like we were talking off air about from what people expect. You said some Odd Future fans may be a little confused by it.
Yeah, I seen like some immediate feedback that was like, whoa, like, cause they used to hear me over straight boom bap, straight like Alchemist joints.
Yeah.
And I had an album like that at first, but then I was like, this is my debut. I want to go like full. I want to be music. Because I grew up with my grandparents and they listened to all soul music. I didn't even listen to rap at first when I was a kid. I didn't get to listen to rap until late going into like late middle school, high school. So when I grew up, it was all soul stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna just go back to my roots on this joint and just have real fun and do what I like and something that my grandmother could bump to. So
It's interesting to me because Our Future to me always had like diversity to it. So why would people be confused? Because when you listen to Frank Ocean or the internet or you know, it's always had its. You know,
I think they'll grow into it. It's just something new for me personally. You know what I'm saying? I think people will grow in an understanding. But it's got really good feedback so far. So I'm excited.
All right, cool. Domo Genesis is here. 888-742-3345. I'm gonna go to the phone line. Scissor Hands in Oklahoma City.
Young
It's in
Scissor.
here. What up, Scissor Hands?
Teresa.
Hey, man, y'all my family, man. You know, it's like I ain't even met y'all, but I tune into y'all every morning, so it's like all love, man. So y'all give a round of applause for yourself because you're holding it down.
Oh, wait,
Give a
hey,
nigga a
y'all
clap.
take that, man.
Wait,
Self props.
bro, you know me, man. You know I ain't with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I really, you know, a lot of these rappers out today, man, God bless their soul. You know, I ain't mad at them. They making their money. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? But I like good music. You know what I'm saying? I like music that's timeless. You know what I'm saying? I'm up in the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like,
Hey, he real.
yeah. I wish he was up in the barbershop. Hey, my man, if you ever come to Oklahoma City, you ain't never got to worry about a haircut.
Oh yeah, I need that cut, bro. I'm gonna be at OKC. I'm gonna need that cut.
Hey, man, when you end the show, bro, I know how you end it. End it with this shit, bro.
You want me to end it with this song?
End it with this, man. I like it, man. I like it.
Hey, I appreciate that,
shout
man.
out, baby.
Hey, Scissor Hands. It's Domo Genesis, Domo Genesis. Get the new project. It's called Genesis. That song is called Dapper featuring Anderson .Paak. What's the name of your barbershop so in case he goes to Oklahoma City?
Man, Fading Up Barbershop, 2412 Northwest 23rd, baby.
Say
No,
enough.
that man knows how to
Did
promote.
he say enough?
What is it?
Fade.
Fade
F-A-D-E.
up. Fade up.
Fade in. Like
Oh, fade in. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I still don't get it.
brother.
No. Okay, hey, my man.
Fade in barbershop.
All right, cool. We got Shy Boogie from Detroit on the line. What up, Shy Boogie?
What's going on, Sway, Tracy G?
Hey, baby.
Ever B?
What's up, family?
Yeah, man, that's that feel good music right there. Like you say, drop the top. You riding, you might be blowing one, sipping on something. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, man. That's some stuff that I could play for my mama. My mama a senior citizen. Like I could be like, hey, mom, we about to fry up some fish real quick.
That fry music.
Yes. Catfish, baby.
And the summer coming up too, spring.
Man.
That's some summer soundtrack, man. I mean, dude, like you got it, man. You got it.
Thank you, man.
That's dope.
Hey, man, you can pick it up, man. It's called Genesis, man. Just, hey, do me a favor, Shy Boogie. One of the things about Domo, one of the things about this audience is they tell you the truth, how they feel. If they didn't like it, they would tell it to you.
Oh, I know. I heard some harsh ones before.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah. Get real.
but they support it though. So Scissorhands, Shy Boogie, they're gonna go out and buy your project. I want anybody that calls in, make sure you buy it. We got we're gonna go to Atlanta. Ali, what up?
What up, Ali?
Ali,
What up?
What's popping with you?
What's popping, man?
Oh,
I just want to holler at y'all, let y'all know that last track was fire, man. I'm really feeling that.
Thank
You know
you,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, see. Thank
I'm
you.
no IG Ali on Instagram. Holla at me, man. I'm the producer. You know what I'm saying? So we could definitely work, man. Holla at me.
For sure. Let's get it.
Won't you hit them up and DM them or something? All right, on Instagram.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right, get his album though, so you know what you're working with.
You already know.
Okay, cool, man. I want to do this thing. Domo Genesis is here. The album is called Genesis. I always pick a song. It just so happened. This was coincidental, by the way. I always pick a song off the album that the lyrics spoke to me, and I kind of wanted to get the writer's reasoning for the lyrics. We call it breaking down the lyrics. No, that's one of them. What do we call it?
Wow.
What exactly?
Lyrical breakdown.
Don't you get?
Breaking down the lyrics you may not understand.
What the hell did you just say?
It's the Lyrical Breakdown
I can break it down like whatever you want.
on Sway in the Morning.
Damn, I came up with that whole thing and forgot what I titled it. So I'm gonna read some lyrics from a song, and then I'll stop. You ever see the 5%ers, like in Times Square, where you got one guy that reading scripture, and one guy reads the scripture, and the other guy explains it? So I'm gonna be the guy reading the scripture, lyrics to your song.
Okay.
I may get it incorrect, but you tell me what was the thought process behind it. This is the song My Own.
Oh, yeah. Produced by Christian Rich.
Yeah, okay. Happened to happen. I didn't even look at the producer till after I heard the song. All right, I wake up every morning, bless the herb, and say a prayer to thank the Lord for my purpose. Bless the herb, and I'm not gonna say it in the rhyme, but let's say a prayer to thank the Lord for my purpose. You pray every day you wake up?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Today could be my day, but that ain't making me nervous. So, you think like that?
Cause I live in the hood, man, still to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no money off this album yet. So
That's real.
So I still live in the hood. Like, so every day I wake up, I know that I ain't saying that I could get killed, but I'm saying I know that it's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's not out of the possible range of things that could happen. Like, police are killing kids over there. Kids are killing each other. So it's like, it's a possibility, but that's not going to stop me from going out through my day and doing what I normally do.
Where you live at?
I live in Inglewood.
Oh, shit.
It's nice over there, too.
It's up to my big brother,
Can I ask a
Muggs.
question about that?
Yeah.
Because when we did this song, I was wondering when you were referring to this team and, like, I got to do my own thing, what were you referring to? We were wondering this for a
Is
year.
that one of the lyrics in there?
Yeah, it's towards the at the bottom, I think. But this is an OF reference. I was saying, like, anybody that go out and venture and try to find themselves, you're gonna find yourself distancing yourself from people. Even if you close to them, it don't matter. Like, I was just on a quest to find out what my drive was and what I was doing. So in turn, that led me focusing so much on myself that I was not kicking it with my friends as much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's really what that line was about.
Okay. I was gonna get to that line.
I know, I'm sorry. You said jump in, you know.
No, go ahead. No, let's go Christian Rich, man.
Sorry.
That's the younger brother again, too, by the way. I see who the problem is on the crew now. I get it. All right. I'm worth, I don't know what that word is. I'm worth can let the devil pay with proof of his purchase. Even when days was darker and it was harder to breathe, I embraced it, flourished, though it's hard to believe.
I say that to say, like, even when the times was, like, as bad as they were, because like I said, I live with my mom and my brother. My brother has autism, so it's a single mother taking care of 2 kids, one with special needs. So even when times was like that, when I had to be, like, the young kid, because my brother's older than me, and I didn't understand, like, what was going on, understand why we didn't have this and that, understand why my brother was, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't talk to him the way that you normally talk to everybody else. Even when I was going through that, like that, somehow we was still happy, and somehow we still found a drive to get what we needed. So that's where that stemmed from.
Wow. Stayed on the bench to see the starters recede. So you had to watch a lot of folks shine.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I sat on the bench and watched the, you know what I'm saying, the team get theirs. And everybody, you know what I'm saying, pretty much a lot of people broke off and was getting it in first. Like, Tyler been popping for 3 years, Earl popping, internet going, and it's like, I just sitting here watching. I need to get in the game.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay, that's smart. You see, a lot of folks, that's what deception or dissension in the crew happens, because you see other people winning, and you feel like I got to get in. Some people turn that into animosity. You turn that into positivity.
Oh, yeah, I'm just a loyal person at heart, so I ain't never, like, if somebody helped me get to some point or, like, gave me a boost to get somewhere, I'm with them forever. That's like, right. You helped me get there, I ain't gonna never turn my back on you.
Give that man a round of applause,
Sway
please.
love that.
Yeah, listen, let me tell you, man, that's the one thing this game lack is any kind of loyalty. Yeah. Motherfuckers to turn their back on you at a drop of a dime. Dun, 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 dun.
That's real true, though.
Man, that's the first signs of seeing something falling off. They turn their back. I'm now calling shots, starring the league like Moses parting the seas. That's what this album is. You ain't got to explain that. Learned how to swim when I was drowning. No help. You know, when they doubted, I was about it myself. I'm reading this bad, but you know, a lot of people doubted you.
Yeah, man, I had a lot of people at the gates. Even when I first put the, you know what I'm saying, the news out, like, I'm finna put this album out, people like, you 4 years too late, save it.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn.
But you know what I'm saying? It don't bother me. That type of stuff drive me. Like, I need that negative energy. I need people to do stuff like that because that keep me going. It drive me something, like, inside, just make me mad and make me want to go. So, like,
Domo Genesis is here. Get to know him. Gotta swing shorthanded. Yeah, lucky us. Born in debt, yet I won't let them commas fuck me up. Ooh, so you ain't worshiping money? That's what I took from that.
It's pretty much like you know, like how Future's like fuck up some commas and they got all the memes like this me in the commas.
Yeah.
But when you from the hood watching that, it's like the commas is the one Mike Tyson and you like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So like I ain't gonna let the commas Mike Tyson me. I'm gonna go out there and get them Jones.
Get them.
Hey, that track was hard.
Life ain't your bitch. She just a buddy fuck. What the hell? How you dissing life like that, yo?
I'm just saying, everybody think they, you know what I'm saying, that they got the illest life, but you know what I'm saying, realistically, everybody got a different one, so you can't just say that you the king of life.
Yep, and you sharing her.
You know what I'm saying? You sharing her with everybody.
Sharing life, okay, all right. She a buddy fuck. All right. My life is a buddy fuck, Heather. All the shit I accomplished, guys. Hey, man, it's just a buddy fuck, Sway. Quit tripping. A quick pump. Now I'm trying to chase that bitch with a muddy cup. Funny how time flies when you coming up, and I'm just me hoping I done enough. Chorus. You know, I like this, man. That man get a round of applause.
Yeah.
Man. You really seem like you reached a crossroad where, first of all, it's never too late, and you're only 25.
Yeah.
So whoever's telling you that is hating or
mad at their own life
themselves. Exactly.
Yeah. It could just start. Michael Jackson was 25 when he did Thriller.
Let him know.
This could be your Thriller.
Yeah, it was. It never fazed me.
Yeah.
Like I always see that stuff and I just laugh. Like, man, just wait till you see the work that I'm putting in. Cause I done been down and been putting the work in for so long. You know what I'm saying? So like this one word from somebody who gives me their little opinion, that ain't gonna stop me from doing nothing because I was invested in this before you even knew who I was. So
yeah.
It don't matter what you think of me.
That's what's up. Domo Genesis, man. Hey, we finding out, man. There's nothing. People wanted to say, are they all breaking up our future? Nah, that's not the case. Everybody going to get their own place.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. All right, cool. You saw Tyler when he came up here? Did you see Tyler on our show yet?
I did not, dude.
Did you see Earl on the show?
I saw Earl.
Okay, yeah.
Tyler's ridiculous. I don't know what he did on
Yo,
there.
he spit some flame, kid, in the spirit of DMX.
Word. My name is my name.
My name is my name. Well, we got some beats for you up next, all right?
Yeah,
all right, Domo Genesis is here, 888-742-3345. It's my own. Domo Genesis.
Shout out to Christian Rich on that, man.
Yeah, they are. They here. We got the producers in here.
That was fun.
Y'all snap.
You
That's the thing, man.
I remember going in the studio, like, he was like, I got this sound. I brought, like, all these Odd Future beats. I was ready. And he was like, man, I got this idea. And he started playing, like, these Dilla-style beats. And I was like, perfect. And then we made that.
So you're very hands-on with your, obviously with your music. You produce too, right?
I just started.
You just started?
I ain't got no joints out there that you can hear yet. But I did, evidence. I did some. He let me pick out some samples and help him chop them up and do stuff, and they came out pretty cool. So like I'm just getting into it. But I'm really into arranging the things, like, or giving my idea on what like instruments should be where and stuff like that. So I arranged a lot of stuff on the album. I you know what I'm saying, I put a lot of stuff in place there.
That's good. That's smart. Evidence from Dilated?
Yeah, that's my people.
People.
That's like my OG. He gave me like all the little life lessons I need and shit like that.
Yeah, I taught Evidence how to shoot with the camera. You know,
he's nice with that right now.
Yeah,
he's killing it.
I'm why.
I feel that.
You saw that, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel that.
The source of it all.
Flex one time.
Evidence will tell you. All right, we got Matt from Iowa on the line. Go ahead, Matt.
What's
Hey,
good?
Matty boy.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, I'm actually from Washington, but I'm a truck driver. I'm actually going through Iowa right now.
Okay.
So I just wanted to say a shout out to Sway, Tracy, Heather B, everybody.
What's
hey,
poppin', Matt?
That last track by Domo, man, that brings me closer to my son, man, because my son's autistic too. And, there ain't a lot of artists out there right now that you can listen to, with your kids and just hang out and stuff and, have kind of a role model sense to it, And I just want to say, man, I'm proud to say I'm going to bump that with my kids and we're going to hang out together, and that's just going to bring us closer. I can relate to your story.
I appreciate that, man. That's real love right there.
That's dope.
That's very nice.
And blessings to you and your son with autism, man, because I know how that is.
I appreciate you, artists, man.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
great, man.
I have a family member that has autism, young too. What advice do you give to family members dealing with a family member that has autism?
I just say you can't because a lot of people want to see disabilities and baby them, like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like treat them like they need help, when really a lot of those kids that are like that are really smart. You don't need to baby them, you need to treat them regular. The more regular you treat them, the more regular they'll you know what I'm saying, they'll give their approach on life. So you need to just treat them as a equal, as a regular. And my mom always tells me that, and I tell people when dealing with my brother, like when they doing things like trying to give him stuff, I'm like, no, make him tell you what he wants, or, you know what I'm saying, like, go let him do the stuff by himself, because that's what builds them their character as well. You know what I'm saying? So
that's some good
we
advice.
just treat him like a regular person in our family. It ain't no disability factor or nothing in our eyes.
That's what's up. Are you touring for this album?
Yeah, I think we started late May, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Who you going on the road with? Have you determined that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out now. It's a couple of dudes that I have in mind. They threw Kirk Knight in there last night, so I'm trying to do that. Kirk, if you hear this, holla at me, bro. Let's get that cracking.
Well, we had Joey on the show yesterday.
He spazzed.
You saw it?
Spazzed. Spazzed. Shout out to Joey. That's my bro too.
That's your bro too. That'd be a good. I'll come see that. I'll come see you guys. I'm gonna treat you regular too, since you up on the show, and we do this regular thing for real MCs. Real MCs. Notice I qualified that with the real ones, because the real ones don't hesitate to get on this mic when it's time to spit.
Never that.
Domo Genesis, you on Sway in the morning.
I know how it go.
You know how it go, but we gonna do it different. We got Christian Rich here. You work with them. We gonna play some original beats and whatever you can rock to. Y'all ready?
Different, though.
All right, go ahead.
It's different.
All right, here it is.
Let me see what this is about.
Sway in the morning. Domo Genesis, Christian Rich on the beats, originals. Land of the Hyenas.
Hey.
Sound like something about to happen.
Okay, I get that.
We locked in.
Yeah. 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 Look what my situation made of me. Why you pussy niggas hating me? I'm blazing trying to make my way from A to B. Your hunger ain't the same degree. I smoke a beat like it's weed and get the munchies. Bitch, I'm trying to eat you out here trying to function. I rise to my assumptions. Ascension. Only do what I was designing. Just my intention. Riding hot on my pride and swear to God I die for my vision. Got my tickets for the ride and I'm guided by intuition. What you didn't know. Who the fuck knows what we living for? Knowing for a fact it ain't complacency we wishing for. Knowing for a fact that Genesis is about to get this dough. And if you in my path, I'm yelling danger like Mystico. Can't hold down a ghetto nigga with dreams. Getting money still sticking to the ghetto regime. And shit funny in the building now. Let us proceed. It's me accomplish what I'm destined to be. It's what I'm destined to be. Trick.
Sway in the morning. Domo Genesis. You got another one?
Yeah, let me get another beat.
Show say 4-5. I like that. I like that. They challenged him with the beat. He came through HB.
Yeah, that beat is fast, but that was cool though.
But
I got it.
You made it. You rolled that pocket.
You did.
And asked for another beat.
Hey.
Christian Rich. You now the pressure on your neck. Yeah, look at the brothers bickering about what beats to play. I already see what's going on, man. It's a live show, man. All right, cool. Make sure that tempo right for them, too. If it ain't, we'll
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I got that.
Ooh.
That's a jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sway in the morning, Domo Genesis.
It's safe to say we take too much for granted. Disobey so many things due to misunderstanding. And shit, I question everything since I shot in this planet. And hope the cause that we playing lay out to how we planned it. Fuck how they ran and I take my fate in my own route. Drifting, but I'm definitely in my zone now. Renting visions, but had to ditch them, nigga, I'm soaring now. Niggas quick to bitch, so my friendships are overgrown now. My heart skip with ambition, my nigga, I can't ignore it now. Flow so brolic, got the whole game polished. Got drag me through the mud, but my soul stay. And heard a broke nigga gossiping, I'm dreaming with some that words can't give me one look in my eyes, not stop and let the devil end up all in my mind. It's not an option. Had to learn myself about patience and perfect timing. Now I glance up at the stars to see mine are now aligning. I never needed advice and yours just get never minded. I'm out here grinding. You niggas sitting out here wildin', it's the perfect timing. Y'all sitting out here wildin', it's the perfect timing.
Yeah, okay. I like that. It was like he was doing his own edits and picked right back up. I like that. You know, when we used to be, when Tech and I used to be in L.A. on a station out there doing the Wake Up Show, we would have all, like, the Razzcast, the early, you know, dope MCs come up and spit, and they would do one verse, and they'll kill it in that first verse like you just did that. And I'll go, okay, that was dope. You got another one? And then they'll come back with a second one, and that's when I knew they had a true MC's heart. And then sometimes I'll go, you got another one? To see how they react.
Yo!
You got another one? If you don't, it's okay.
I don't know if I got another one.
Okay, good. Pull out, tap out. Tap out. Because he gave us two. That's an MC's heart. Domo Genesis. The third one is just me being selfish because I like the way you rhyme.
Thank you.
Yes, I like how you sit in that pocket. We got John from Arizona on the line.
John,
what up, John?
Yo, John.
Yo, what's good? Sway in the morning, family.
What's poppin', man? We enjoying today.
Good, bro. I just wanted to shout out Domo and the whole team, man. I'm a huge music fan, bro. I come from a DJ family. You know, DJ Lil John from Chi-Town, Core DJs, bro.
Core DJs,
I've been rocking with y'all from... Yo, Sway, man, you the man, bro. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, just show my support for Domo, bro. I come from the soul background myself, bro. I had a question for you, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm an MC myself, bro. I do rap, you know, out here in the Phoenix scene. You know, I would love, you know, I come from a house music background. I would love to incorporate, you know, hip-hop and house music the way you incorporate that soul, man. You made it sound slick, bro.
Thank you, bro.
How you be pulling it off like that, man? What gets you started?
I just got to thank my grandparents for just showing me the ropes on the soul music, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really, like, they was more well-versed in that than I was. So, like, I give them credit for really showing me how to get that done. And in terms of just meshing it over, I just really just had them play soul beats with the live band, and then I had them come put some nasty drums on it, so I was able to get in pocket on them songs. So that's all that's about.
He just gave
word,
game
man.
right there.
Look, project, man.
Hey, John, he just gave you the formula, man. You better run with that. All right.
I'm gonna start patenting it right now. Hey, do you think I'm gonna see this project when it comes out, bro?
It, bro.
Hey, man, get it. Genesis, go ahead and get it. All right.
Most def.
All right, support this man. We'll take one more, man. You're getting a lot of love.
That's so tight, man.
Yeah, Virginia, we got Norman on the line. Real quick, what you want to say?
Norm?
What's going on with it? Shout out to everybody on the Sway team out there. I want to give this man a round of applause for how he support the whole thing with autism and family members with autism. I got an older brother that's autistic too, and what you were saying about not catering them to them like they can't do it themselves, that stuff actually annoys them more when you treat them like they need pity.
That's the truth. So,
you make it feel like they can't do stuff on their own. And Sway, I want to give a shout out to you. I listen to y'all almost every day, and the knowledge you drop as far as black empowerment and what's right is right, wrong is wrong. I think that shit deep.
Wow, thank you, man. Thank you, Norman. I appreciate that, man. We're going to stay the course. We like to bring artists up here, man, that's like-minded. We bring artists that aren't, too. We give everybody a shot up here, especially up-and-coming artists. That's been my whole goal, really. Because the ones when they become A-list, they be acting up. So
I ain't gonna be that.
Yeah, man, I was gonna say, dude.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be that.
You ain't gonna be that.
Nah,
okay,
no way.
Cool, man. It's to beg dudes to come up here. I gotta beg dudes who used to beg to come up here. I gotta beg them to come up here.
I feel you. Yeah. I'm gonna start dragging people with me next time I come in.
Yeah, bring them in there, man. All right, Domo Genesis, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You made our morning, man.
Every time, man.
Every time, and then we're gonna. You could go if you missed any part of the interview. The interview was really great. You can always go on our on-demand feature.
Yep, SiriusXM.com/on-demand. Get all the interviews right there.
And then you'll be able to see it on Sway's Universe tomorrow, first thing tomorrow morning. See the interview, the whole conversation, okay? Man, thanks for coming through, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Christian Rich, thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you for having us. That was fun.
Y'all had one question in the whole interview. Thanks. I see why we had you here. I'm joking with you, man. We got Getting the Game up next. And to John, who wanted to figure out how to mix house with hip-hop. That's how we can work right here, man.
Love is fading. It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.